So in this video we are going to make a program on array traversal. Basically we are going to print an array. You can also take user input, but we are hard coded this time, so you can practice one time hard coded and next time you can take user input. So first of all we have to include the IOStream library in C++. This code is in C++ as I have mentioned in the video title. So then you have to create a function int main. You all are familiar with that, right? And you have to use using namespace std just above the int main function, right? Next we have to initialize our array, so I am writing int arr, and then we have to give the size of the array inside the square brackets. So now I am writing all the elements of the array inside the curly braces and then semicolon at the end. Now I have to call the function print array, and in the arguments I am giving the array and size of array. So now I should create a variable and store the size into that variable. So here I am creating a variable named size array, and in size array I am going to store the size of the array, which is 7, and I am going to add two more elements to the array so that the size of the array will increase and will match to the size array variable. So here I have increased the values or elements and passing the size array. Sorry, it's size array, not array size. So I have written the variable name here, and now I am going to create this function. Currently I have not created this function, I have just called the function. So now I have to create the function. So I am writing void and the name of the function. Void, because this function will not return us anything, it will just print the array to the output and don't return us anything. So the arguments are int arr, which is an array, and int size array, which is the size of our array. So now inside the function we are going to write the code for the traversal. So first we have to run a for loop, because we are going to visit every element of the array and are going to print the elements. So first of all I am writing the for keyword, which is used to create or write for loop in C++. So for int I equals 0, int I equals 0 because I haven't initialized I before or declared I before. So I is less than size array. This loop will run from 0 to size of array minus 1. So I am doing here, I am telling the compiler to run a loop from 0 to size of array minus 1, and every time the value of I increase, I am going to print element of array at I index is, and I am going to print the corresponding element of the array. Like if the value of I is 2, then it will print the third element, because the indexing in C++ of array starts with 0. So it will print the third element. If I equals 3, then it will print the fourth element. So let us see the output of our code. So here you can see the output is correct and it is printing the same thing as we have wanted before start of this program. If you want to watch more videos, then subscribe for more updates.